Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, we basically shot our way through the Prothean facility on Mars. Turns out the elusive man has been outfitting his entire privatized army with Reaper tech, which is not a good sign considering he has an idea in his head that he thinks he can control and dominate the Reapers to progress humanity to the apex evolution of the galaxy. So yeah, that's not good. What's also not good is that Ashley has suffered at best a concussion, at worst internal brain hemorrhaging, and is now in critical condition in a hospital on the Citadel. And we need to talk to the Council to receive aid against the Reapers. I got a feeling this is going to go over so poorly.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
To the
select
embassies.
destination. One moment, please. Now
Actually,
arriving
since
at-
I'm here, hang on, options, sound, yeah, everything's at max. Okay, so yeah, I am gonna have to do some post-editing on the volumes, which is wonderful. First two episodes, I didn't do it just because, well, I wanted to see how it would look and sound without.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only, he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
I think she's suffering from dementia. Or denial. One of the two is practically fine. Alright, let's head to Odinna's office. Question is, where is... I forget which button is the map. Great. Let's see. Odinna is to the right. On the left is C-Sect. Down the hall is Spectre office, where it just came from the embassies, and the office suite is not very important to us. The docking bay, embassies, and we're to Memorial Hospital. We're going to be talking to Diana O'Lears before we leave. Don't worry about that. We're not going to leave the thought behind, unfortunately. Oh yeah, C-Sec Commander Bailey. Whatever happened to Executor Paladin? Palin? Bleh! Whatever the fuck his name is.
Commander, Councillor Odinna said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
I got a feeling this is not gonna go so well. At this point, do you have a better plan, or I believe in trying? I really doubt they have a better plan.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Odinna, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office. They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Okay. How does this help me again?
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Well, that went to be about as expected. Now we have our first main mission. As soon as we dock onto Normandy, we actually have free reign to explore the rest of the galaxy. But before we do that, though, wait. What's the point of this window? Okay. Well, if you have a free balcony, what's the point of the windows? Wouldn't it be easier just to move all this over here, and this over here? Oh, whatever. Might as well talk to Odinna.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Okay, we can ask about the Earth, council leverage, political situation, or personal situation. How are you doing personally, Odinna? It's been a while.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Why aren't you sad about it?
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Yeah, that takes some time.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Oh, great.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Yeah, we both have our separate jobs, but before we leave, though, let's head down to the Spectre office. Here we have a firing range. No. We could test out various weapons, see how they perform, see if we like to use them. Spectre Terminal. Welcome. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with the Spectral Tactics and Reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian Pilgrim, Jen Volnar Nemo on the Citadel received large craft of the fleet. Okay, basically the Quarian fleet's on lockdown. Upgrading ships, preparing for combat near the Veil. Oh, great. Quick events broadcast by the aggressors which show their victory over the Turians on Tratus. Blah, 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 blah. It has proven difficult to plot the galactic invasion, but until it says they hit the hearts on Earth, Karshan, and Paladin. This is our current intelligence resource project. The planet Homeland Defense System is operational. There's no enemy ships in the Island Proctorate. I can speak Latin sometimes, I swear. I'll be right back. I hate distractions. Anyway, back to reading. Basically, the Hana are fine. Karshan communications patterns have fallen silent. The last day of the hegemony has turned on itself. Civil wars erupted in the use of illegal megaton warheads was recorded. At least one faction appears to have allied with the enemy. Yeah, the Batarians were hit first. And they're basically removed from the board at this point. Earth. Communications with the Sol system are dead. Enemy devastated the fleets. Palvin, 4 Turian fleets destroyed. Sarkesh. Dalatras now in Blue Line is fighting rebellion. Solarian ships defend non-Solarian space. They wield considerable political weight in the Union. Dalatras Lindron refuses to enact martial law despite the threats by Nara. Let's see. The High Priestess of the Adamna bleh of the whatever have convened to discuss how the Asari should respond to the invasion. They have appealed for calm while they begin their deliberations. All other homeworlds are reporting no enemy activity. It is worth noting that we were monitoring the destruction of orbital satellites around Turvis. Diplomatic channel suggests that the Reloi are withdrawing from the Citadel to evade the war. Sarah Tiasan, Special Tactics and Recon. Okay. I have no idea who the Reloi are. It's probably another name for one of the races that we know. Whatever. Dope. I don't like that we can just do that. Spectre Requisitions. Here we can get extra weapons. For example, the Black Widow, the Wraith, and the Paladin. The Black Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to decrease the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. And I am short, to say the least. The Widow, the Wrath, or is it the Wraith? I think it's Wrath. Or is it Wraith? Whatever. Basically, these three are stronger versions of the Carnifex, the Eviscerator, and the Widow Rifle. And they are expensive as fuck. You may have noticed that there's a 1 beside their names now. Weapons have tiers in this game. Like I said, they implemented more features from Mass Effect 1 and improved upon Mass Effect 2's combat. This is a proper implementation of systems and making them better than the previous ones. Anyway, we also have access to the Argus, the Collector Rifle, the Valkyrie, the Hurricane, the Eagle, the Crusader, the Raider, the Valiant, the Indra, the Rieger Carbine, the Geth Plasma SMG, Bloodpack Punisher, Kyrosei Sniper Rifle, Cerberus Harrier, a DOS Anti-Synthetic Rifle, the Typhoon, Acolyte, Executioner Pistol, N7 Piranha, Venom Shotgun, Kiss Shock Harpoon Gun, Striker Assault Rifle, Garm Heavy Assault Armor. Sorry. I can actually buy this. And some of this stuff you may have noticed, you may be wondering how it's here. Basically, I did some shenanigans involving for the multiplayer stuff. So, yeah, typically you won't see some of this crap unless you play a shit ton of multiplayer and get the weapons and armor. But since I did some special things, I'm not going to mention because of legality reasons. I am not at the liberty to discuss in public. Anyway, we're not going to do anything with that just yet. Let's go see Commander Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Odinna. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Man, why is everyone gotta be such a downer? Oh god, Kalisa's gonna be outside, isn't she?
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Great. Good luck with your job, then, Bailey. I'll see you later.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Oh. Oh, good. Khaleesi's not actually here waiting to hound me. Oh, son of a bitch. She's right there. Oh, fuck me.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Did you get a haircut?
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi been seen in Al Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesi, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. You may be a violent thug, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, as much as I would love to punch her in the face again... Yeah, here's the thing. The first time I played Mass Effect 3, I've punched her both times. Once in 1, once in 2. Here's the thing. If you punch her at least once, if I remember correctly, and you actually take the Renegade option, you do try to punch her in the face, but she's been taking self-defense lessons. She'll punch you back if you don't... if you don't react fast enough to another prompt. That's what happened to me the first time. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just punch you in the face again for talking mad shit. No, I get floored. I'm like, what? I didn't expect another pop-up right after the first one. God damn. So yeah, I decided not to let the anger get the better of me this time. Hey, James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but... You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, unfortunately for us, we can't access the lower levels of the Presidium. I mean, the Citadel in general, which sucks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Time to head back to the docking bay and report ourselves a special reporter who basically does nothing at all. I mean, technically she does something.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? So why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
It's harmless, but I guess.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Diana, you could you could probably get a little weight loss on the cheekbones just a bit. But that's just my personal preference. I really don't like plump cheekbones for some reason. Not sure if it's because it just looks out of place. Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite part of Mass Effect 3, the nightmare sequences. You know, there's a mod to skip this crap, but it's kind of stupid to do so. Because the way I figure it, this is basically Shepard's PTSD acting up. Finally. I mean, no matter what origin you pick, you have traumatic military experiences here. And it's been building up for years. And all it took for it to crack was a little boy being shot to oblivion in a shuttle. Of course, that's how I view this. Some people view this as the Reaper indoctrination process with the whole indoctrination theory bullshit. But me, I see it as Shepard's post-traumatic stress disorder acting up. Because at least that makes more sense to me than some bullshit Reaper indoctrination theory, which really doesn't really work considering we're the main protagonist. That is physically impossible for us to be indoctrinated. Otherwise, it would have happened in 2, or 1, or at the end of 3, but it doesn't. I say it would have happened in 2 because the Reaper derelict is a thing.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Just bad dreams. How you been doing?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Where's the everything button?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
You know, you people could just let the paneling on and just repainted it, right? You didn't have to tear the Normandy apart.
Slow down, Specialist Traynor. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Traynor has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Odinna updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson, and what's left of the Alliance forces, can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
You know, at this point, Hackett is practically the fleet admiral of the entire fucking universe. Anyway, welcome to the War Room! Here we have a terminal, and that's pretty much it. The war assets, the people, weapons, armies, and fleets you accumulate are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Essentially, you want to get your military strength all the way up to where the target window is, or at least past it. The higher that the bar is, the better your chance of completing the final mission successfully is. Okay, we got the Crucible, the Alliance, the Special N7, and the Industrial and Economic Support. What about the Crucible? Hang on. Completing the Crucible device will require the entire systems of resources and skilled workers, as well as the galaxy's brightest scientists. Plans recovered from the Prothean archives on Mars describe a dark energy superweapon, giving hope that there might be a weapon to effectively combat the Reapers. Although not originally a Prothean design, the text does describe much of this unknown technology yet to be deciphered. More samples of the Prothean language are needed to improve the scientists' understanding of the device. The Alliance Engineering Corps. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids. When the bulk of the AEC has active wartime duties, their brightest are helping build a device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has been given unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. And sends Liara as the Shadow Broker support team. The Shadow Broker's strength lies in her connections. Dr. Liara Tassoni has a team of operatives able to procure almost any supplies at any time by using an extensive network of bribes, blackmail, and favors. This logistical support has become important to building the Crucible, as the disruption of communications and travel makes gathering resources risky at the best of times, and mineral resources. The Crucible project requires enormous amounts of mineral resources for fuel, construction, and maintenance of its team of workers. Updated. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elements of deposits while scanning plans with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone towards building the Prothean device recovered on Mars. Well, at least you took all my shit for a better purpose. Normandy SR-2, 1st Fleet, 3rd Fleet, 5th Fleet, 6th Fleet, the 7th Fleet, the 8th Fleet, the 63rd Scout Flotilla, led by Rear Admiral Boris Mikhailovich. Oh, that asshole. I'm surprised he's still alive. Let's see. 103rd Marine Division, the 763rd Mechanized Division, Diana Lears, Kalisa Al-Jalani, Westerville News. I like how the reporters are only 1 point each. That's hilarious. Dope. N7, the SSV Isaac Newton. That's a carrier ship, isn't it? Yeah, the Alliance System Battle Carrier. And we got Citadel Support, Terra Nova, Elysium, Minor Colonial Support. Yeah, thanks to Recalibrated, a lot of this shit is added back, because I'm pretty sure normally we don't get support from Terra Nova, or Elysium, or colonies in general. Alright. Now that we're here on the Normandy, this place was never actually finished being refitted, because, you know, panels are everywhere. And they moved all my fucking model ships around. You bastards, do you realize how much money I spent on that? No, seriously.
The Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me through here. Okay, so the Normandy has been retrofitted.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Thank you for giving me notifications. So, you've gutted the science lab to make room for what looks like to be an extra briefing room, a war assets room, and a new communications hub. Okay. You gutted the armory entirely and moved it all the way down to the cargo hold. What the hell else did you do to my ship? Ah, whatever. Mail. Jesus Christ. Defender armor, special operations, oh boy. Hey, Commander, we've got a cook with us, and we response cooking the last time we found a couple civilian vultures. The info is in the crew manifest. Temporal armor from fans. The retrofits, glyph, upgrade. Yeah, here's a little continuity error I forgot about. Since I didn't go back to visit Liara after completing Shadow Broker, we technically have never met Glyph before. Accept delivery. Yes, Lieutenant Cortez, delivery. Commander, when we docked at the Citadel, we received a large case marked for personal, blah, blah, blah. Basically, all the weapons that we've got from Mass Effect 2 are now back on board. I just need to go pick them up down in the cargo hold. Here's a bunch of useful information, emails if you want to read, of special missions and other stuff, and a bunch of other things, yada yada yada. Normandy Manifest. Customize the crew, assign personnel, review squad abilities to change appearances, customize vehicles and other weapons. Senior officers, Commander Shepard. Executive officer. Oh, good. What the hell? Marine officer, none. Hey, Adams is back on office. Chakwas is back. Supply officer Cortez. Flight officer Moreau. Communications. Gunnery officer. Science officer. Propulsion engineer. Power engineer. Armory, Vega and Cortez. Marine detachment. The current strength is only enough to secure the war room. Select a lieutenant to recruit additional Marines. Non-crew specialists. Yes. Additional squads. None. None. Okay. We'll worry about this later then. No secondary vehicles. The Kodiak. Okay. Squad selection. We'll only have access to Liara and James. Ashley's in a coma, so we can also swap what they look like. We can actually give Liara some proper fucking armor now. We'll worry about that later. War terminal. Yeah, that is just a quick reference. Okay, let's actually head down to the shuttle bay. Destroy a Phantom Sword to remove its melee capabilities. Ah, yes, we're back in the cargo hold. Properly this time. Let's see, we have weapon storage chest. We'll be using this to get the Carnifex, the Phalanx, the Vindicator, the Pulse Rifle, Mattock, Tempest, Locust, Scimitar, Claymore, Viscerator, Get Plasma, Shotgun, Viper, Widow, Sizer, Predator, Avenger, Shuriken, Katana, Mantis, and our damaged N7 helmet. Whatever happened to our Prothean artifact? Too bad there's no retrieve all button. Do. Unfortunately, I can't wield all of these weapons like before, which sucks. Ooh. Aha! Now the game's going to be a bit laggy for a bit because it has to reload all these things back up. Don't worry, I'll just look around and pick up my model ships. Hey, Vega. We'll talk to the crew in a bit. SR-1. I don't actually remember where all the model ships are, so I think I may miss one or two of them by accident. Give the game a chance to load up everything. There's the shuttlecraft. I like how you were painting it blue. Let's see, what else do we got? Ah, yes, we have an actual proper weapon rack now. Let's see what else. Ooh, F Cruiser. Alliance cruiser? Man, a lot of them were just down here in the cargo hold, weren't they? Makes sense. Let's see, Cortez, armor locker, hydraulic decking. I have no idea what this even does. Okay. Procurement interface. Weapon upgrades. Weapon bench. Okay. I'm just gonna let the thing roll by real quick while I take a sip. Hang on a second. Behold! My arsenal of weapons. Alright, once this is done, we'll actually interact with other things down here. Okay, first off is the procurement interface. We now have a Requisitions office. Remote Citadel access, 10% markup. Fuck off. Alliance Requisitions, Certus Supplies, Spectre Requisitions, Barria Frontiers. Requisitions made for standard ship weapons can be made free of charge. However, with both production and supply chain distributed, the Alliance requires the ship's funds to be used for advanced weaponry equipment. This is how we buy extra stuff, like armor. Backpacks, apparently. Another ship. More weapons, like the Valkyrie, the Falcon, the Saber. A guard dog. A guard dog K9. The Hadne Kedar K9 VI guard dog provides... Actually, that's 6. Version 6. Or is that or is the actual VI? Anyway. Equipped with enhanced chemical detection system and facial recognition, it can detect intruders, narcotics, or unauthorized explosives. Its attack options include a head-mounted taser and retractable claws, upgraded from the HK Fenris series. The K9 is also fitted with the iPuppy 3000 VI software suite designed to help recovery from post-traumatic stress disorder. Are you trying to say something, game? Are you trying to say something? Anyway, the new weapons we can buy are the Valkyrie, the Falcon, and the Saber. The Valkyrie is a, well, how can I put this? If I remember correctly, this is a 2-shot version, a 2-shot rifle. I could be wrong. The Falcon is a grenade launcher, and the Saber is a dedicated marksman's rifle. Let's see. Shields, really? Let me guess. I think I know who it is. Ugh. Sorry about that. Phone call regarding some shopping. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was debating whether or not to actually buy anything. Certus sells nothing because we bought all that from the Citadel. Spectre Requisition is the same thing here, but because we're using this terminal, we have a markup price, which is balls. I mean, I gain access to the shops no matter where I am in the Normandy, so that's a plus. The downside is I have to pay extra cash. And of course, we also got Barria Frontiers, which sells star charts. This isn't this shop's not here normally. That's just because I've added mods. We can also get weapon upgrades, which will basically upgrade our weapons to the latest tier that we can actually get them. Improves weapon damage, ammo capacity, and weight. Essentially, buy more shit. Now let's fix this. Incisor. Oh, wrong button. The Incisor sniper is designed to overload active defense. It's a 3-shot burst weapon as before. The Widow hits like a fucking truck, but it's heavy as balls. I just got off the phone, seriously. Why hang up then? Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Like, yeah, we got everything. Relax. Oh, well. Let's see. Sniper rifle concentration mod increases damage by 5%. Speed perception increased by 25%. Yes, please. And extended barrel increases damage. Yeah, I think I just created the busted rifle in the game. If I can earn enough credits to get the Black Widow, that'll be a different story. Let's see, I could rock up with multiple weapons. The Mad Talk is back again. Fortunately, I don't have any weapon mods for the assault rifle class. Let's see. Yeah, the car effects just hits harder. Welcome to Papa. Welcome back. I could rock up with a shotgun. Yeah, that puts me overweight. The Tempest has a higher, slower firing rate, actually. Hang on, let me remove this. Huh, the Locust is actually the most accurate. They're all about the same damage, though. Which sucks. Ah, well. A pistol and a sniper rifle? I should get another weapon just for safety purposes. We'll be fine. There is nothing left in the chest. Yep, okay. Alright, let us get some things. I like how you don't show me a different model there, guys. Oh, whatever. You know what? Let's get the saber. Let's get the guard dog. Let's get the visor. The backpack. Corsair armor. And we're good. Might as well buy as much of these as we can right now, because why not? See, how much money is it gonna take for me to... It's stuck at rank 1, isn't it? No, oh, that's mean. I have to buy every single one. Oh, that sucks. Ah, there's the little guy. Hello.
Off. Fine.
Good dog. Wait a minute. Did they get rid of my space hamster? They got rid of my space hamster, didn't they? The fucks. Now I'm curious. What branch of weaponry is that saber at? Ah, yes. Assault rifle? Why does that say new, though? Hang on a second. Oh. Viper. Duh, that's why it says new. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm confused here. Oh yeah, that is definitely a dedicated marksman's rifle. Alright with those stats. If I drop my sniper rifle for now, that means I can get another weapon. Well, obviously not a shotgun. That weighs too much, of course. But I can rock an SMG, though. Let's rock the Locust. Let's make it lighter and give it a scope. Yeah, okay. We got decent weaponry. Alright. Let's do a little armor customization now. Armor locker. Well, first off, let's change our clothing. Let's rock the Alliance uniform. N7 helmet. This visor gives me increased weapon and headshot damage. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying. Oh wow, I traded the, Oh, that's interesting. See, that's melee damage, which isn't really important right now, so... Fortunately, we have to leave everything alone, which sucks. Hang on a second. Why in the world why do we have this ugly thing? No, seriously, why is this a DLC item? I'm not part of Blood Bowl, goddammit! Corsair armor looks stupid as hell. Cerberus Ajax, though. That actually looks nice. Ammo capacity, weapon damage, power damage, shield regen, shields. Among Cerberus soldiers, Ajax armor is favored by those brave or unlucky enough to lead the charges to break enemy formations. Yeah, sure, I'll wear it. Okay, is that everything I wanted to do in the armory? Yes, it was. And unfortunately, I'm out of time for today once again, ladies. Oh, he's scanning things. Okay. Let's ignore the dog in the background. For now, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Mass Effect 3. In the next episode, let's go talk to our crew members who are still here. Or the new ones, at the very least. Let's go see who survived the Purge. If anyone did. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you all next time.
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy, Reapers were once imagined as space monsters that consumed entire stars. Archaeologists who searched for the sources of such myths found little besides the themes of all-consuming devils that are common to primitive cultures. Although accurate information about the Reapers remains scarce, the galaxy now knows that the Reapers are not a myth. They are a real and devastating threat.